So I have a question for you.
What's that?
Now I've been working for you for like a week. What is it that you actually sell?
Well, it's an assortment of things, It's kind of like a wholesale provider.
An assortment of things. That's
Yeah.
pretty vague.
Yeah. So,
Are you sure that you're not like specific things that you sell?
no, just,
Entrepreneurship, to the uninitiated, is often perceived as a meticulously planned journey, paved with calculated steps, devoid of guesswork, leading to mastery in a single domain and the ancillary breakthroughs that spawn business empires. However, for those of us initiated into this world, it's more of a trial-and-error, detour-laden, meandering path that unfortunately portrays us, entrepreneurs, as jacks of all trades and masters of none, particularly in the eyes of our true bosses, that is, our esteemed customers and investors. I, for instance, find myself straddling the worlds of architectural design, tiny house construction, and YouTube content creation, all while promoting a self-help book on the same platform where I share my myriad interests. When questioned about my exact vocation by these esteemed stakeholders, I falter, stumble, and grapple for words, caught in the crossroads of my diverse yet seemingly unsuccessful business ventures. You see, by all definitions, it's tempting to brand me as a perennial seeker of the next big nothing, a wannabe entrepreneur afflicted with what they call shiny object syndrome, SOS.
We are conditioned to always be looking for the next best thing. And this is also called shiny object syndrome, which usually refers to how serial entrepreneurs pursue multiple projects at a time without seeing any of them through.
The diagnosis of shiny object syndrome is not entirely unfounded. I've been repeatedly seduced by new ventures and ideas, yet isn't that the essence of entrepreneurship?
Don't talk
And the
about
one
that.
good thing has that built-in.
We're going to turn now to a big game hunter who now has a huge target on her own back. The Outdoors TV show host has sparked shock and outrage for posting photos of herself smiling alongside animals she'd killed. And now there's a growing petition to drive to keep her out of at least one country for good. ABC's Lana Zak is in South Africa with more.
This is the shocking image that has sparked international outrage. The bright smile of Melissa Bachman stands in stunning contrast to the carcass of the king of the jungle lying lifelessly in front of her.
Not a bad way to start out your first day in Africa.
Bachman, a Minnesota native, travels around hunting animals big and small as the host of Winchester Deadly Passion.
What an absolutely beautiful animal. Check out the size of this wreck.
Even donning a bikini to go bow fishing, her show and blog had achieved little attention before now. But her shooting an African lion, though legal, ignited a firestorm.
It absolutely disgusts me, this whole story and the picture, and how she can sit there with such pride and smile away at something that is so disgusting and gruesome.
Lions like these are beloved in Africa, but a new report says 75% of the wild lion population has been killed in the last 20 years, and new estimates that they'll be extinct from the wild in the next decade.
And it isn't just the lion that has so many outraged. Images in her website Trophy Room shows her proudly posing with dead bears, alligators, even childhood photos of her kills. Thousands are so appalled that they've signed a petition demanding she never be allowed to return to South Africa.
Look at the size of this thing.
We reached out to Bachman and her show but received no comment to counter the many angry comments online, most too angry for morning television. But one poster explained, "It's not the hunting part that people have a problem with. It's the total lack of regard for creatures that aren't meant to be eaten or hunted." Lana Zak, ABC News, Gauteng Province, South Africa.
Some of that is very tough to watch.
Entrepreneurs, much like hunters, get off on the thrill of the chase. It's addictive. It's orgasmic. Heck, it's a dangerous, lustful affair. We revel in and savor the uncertainty, the twists and turns of being so close yet so far, the near misses that keep us coming back for more. But unlike trophy hunters who pay exorbitant sums to kill wild animals for in-home display and record books, watching an endeavor not only come to fruition, but also grow and evolve into financial freedom isn't merely the end goal. It's a delightful, gratifying bonus that validates our relentless pursuits of the next shiny objects. Otherwise, if that weren't true, Elon Musk would have stopped at PayPal. But it's also unfair to celebrate the occasional triumphs, or is it flukes, from experimentations with new ideas, while attributing any failure to sheer lack of focus or a weakness for shiny distractions. After all, man plans and God laughs. Despite our meticulous strategic planning, the path to glory is not straightforward. Our best-laid plans in business, as in life, can be upended by change, the only constant.
I got this really weird text message from my friend before I came over here, and I just wanted to see if you really needed this or what the deal was. So, can you explain this?
Oh.
Is that what you saw?
Yes, that's what it is.